Hello, hello, Nargis. Hello, Nargis. Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good. I'm good.
Good.
How's your?
I was gonna tell you how was your week?
Yeah, a week. It was okay. Just tired. I'm so tired.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
How has it felt? I mean, I know you already said tired, but how have you felt now that you came back to
I
work?
know. Yeah. So first of all, my shift is an early morning. So I start around 4.
Oh my
So
goodness, yes.
I wake up at 2 and then
You wake
I
up at
have to
2
get
a.m.
ready. Yes, 2 a.m. I have to
Mhm.
get ready, because I cannot just go to work, I have to take a shower, get ready, have my uniform, have my makeup on, and then it takes an
Yes, it
hour,
must take at least an hour. That's right.
and then I leave home at 3. So I have enough time to get to the airport, get the shuttle, go to the terminal, it's just a lot
Oh
of
my
things.
goodness, yeah, it's a lot of prep work.
Exactly. It's so yeah, what is
Okay.
okay.
I
Hang in
mean,
there.
you're getting
Used to it.
used to it again, right? Because I mean, after a year and a
I
half,
know.
was it? Yeah. Uh
12 months, 14
it
months.
was 14 months. So it wasn't completely like 18 months, like a year and a half, but I mean, still that's enough for anybody to, get lost again and struggle to get back into the groove of how things were. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's going to take a little, but
I
I'm thinking
know.
you're gonna get the hang of it like right away. Hopefully, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Exactly.
hopefully. It's okay.
Very,
Yeah.
very good. All righty, Nargis. So today we're gonna talk about weddings.
Oh.
Right, we're going to talk about weddings and the traditions specifically that go and happen around the world because like every wedding ceremony is different depending on where it happens in the world, right? I'm pretty sure my wedding was completely different to yours, and I'm just dying to hear about that. So what do you think?
But yeah, exactly the same. So yeah, I think every nationality has this different wedding and then marriage. So yeah, but it's very interesting to me.
It
I
is
wanted to
interesting.
know too.
Okay. All righty.
Yeah.
So let's discuss a couple of questions before we get started. Can you describe some wedding traditions that are part of your native culture, like how it happens over there in Iran?
Iran. Yes. So a long time ago, when I got married, most of marriages happens uh, like uh, like arranged marriage.
Uh-huh.
But right now, everything is different. So it's like here, people get to know each other and then, so get married.
Exactly.
Oh, that time it was completely different.
How long ago was it that people
Mine,
still did the arranged marriages thing?
okay, so yeah, it's right now it's been 20 years. People get open mind and then get to know each other. But
Mm-hmm.
around when my older sister and my mom, even can say my mom,
I see.
yeah,
So your
around 50
parents'
years
marriage
ago.
was arranged.
Of course, mine too, a little bit, not that much, but yeah.
Okay. So yours was arranged kind of because you told me you met your husband in
Yeah, I met
university,
my
right?
husband before, yes, but still, we cannot live together before marriage.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay. So you met each other and then you started dating. Is that
Yeah, we
is that
met
how it
each
happens?
other. We just start not dating like here, just
Okay.
talk, just chat, just phone calls, and then couple of restaurant or cafeteria. We met each other. That's it. And then
Okay.
we just let our family knows, our parents' family, and they invite each other. So Yeah.
Okay, so you got to go meet his parents, and then your parents have to meet him.
Yes.
Okay, so that's very similar to how things happen here in Mexico. You know, like you start
Oh,
dating. I mean, arranged marriages. I'm thinking they were like mainstream. They were like the norm. I'm thinking like 100 years ago, kinda. So I mean, it was I don't know, like too long ago when that still happened, right? And I'm sure it still happens, you know, like in remote locations, like in remote little towns, small towns. But I mean, in cities like the one I live here right now, I live in right now, sorry, it doesn't happen anymore. So like you just go ahead and meet somebody, you start dating, and then if you are traditional, because now it is this way, if you are from a traditional kind of family, then yeah, you go introduce your girlfriend to your family and vice versa. I, for example, got introduced to my wife's family when we were dating, and then it is customary, you know, but only for traditional families, that if you're planning to get married, then the groom's parents have to go and ask for the woman's, the bride's hand.
okay.
But they ask for it meeting the parents. All right. So that's
Yes.
only like a formality. All right. I did it because my family is very traditional, very religious. My family is Catholic. So they're like super religious and very traditional. And my wife didn't object to it, and I didn't mind. I mean, I didn't think it necessary. My parents did, obviously, but I didn't. And when they met each other, they liked each other. So it was they knew it was just a formality, because even if they said no, like we would have still gotten married,
Yeah.
and nobody would have batted an eye, you know, like it wouldn't have been a problem anyways. We would have loved it if they, you know, what actually happened, that they liked each other and they said yes, and we had like a party, but that's it. So yeah, we ask for the hand, which I mean, you're actually asking for the whole thing,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
only the hand, but that's how we say it. You know, you gotta. My parents had to ask my wife's parents for her hand, and I don't know, like it sounds weird when I say it right now because it's so traditional, so old fashioned. But yeah,
Yes.
that's the way we did it. It was 15 years ago though, so I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure things are way
mine,
different now.
of course, things are different, but kind of, similar to my culture as well.
Oh, I see.
They
So
do the same.
they
Yeah,
meet
or
each
used
other,
to. Yeah, but
and
it's
they.
still doing, um, um, some families still are traditional.
Mhm,
Some parents, they go ask. Some cities are very open minded, like here, Los Angeles.
mhm,
Some city like my town is more traditional and religious than the others.
of
So
course.
yeah, they still.
All right. All right. Now, what are some things that people must organize and pay for when they have a wedding in Iran?
Oh, in Iran, a lot of things. They have to reserve a big hotel or salon,
Mhm,
whatever. Like they have to arrange like the musician,
mhm.
right, and then like barber things for wedding, for and also right now for groom as well, and yeah, designers, the table for the table, a lot of flowers. Oh, it's
So many things,
huge.
right?
It's
It's a huge
so many
thing.
things.
Yes, exactly. Now, when I think about it, I go like, "Oh my goodness! I hope I never get a divorce." 'Cause going through this again, oh my goodness! I don't think I could take it
No,
any
even
once
you,
again.
if God forbid, go through divorce, you're not gonna get married
I
again,
don't
of
think.
course.
I mean, not
No, my
religiously.
husband's always telling me, no,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys not getting married again. Probably you're gonna go to the relationship for sure, but you're not gonna get married because you already have the experience and then too much
You're right. Exactly.
responsibility.
It's just too much. And you know what? I mean, at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
especially
I'm
with
happy.
kids.
I'm happy we did it. But at the end of the day, you go like, I mean, we could have spent that money on something much more productive. We liked it, and it's great to have that memory that we made our families happy and all of that. But I mean, on the other hand, you go like, "Oh man, that was a lot. That was a lot of money
Lot
that
of
we
money.
could have
That's okay.
invested."
You still have you when you go watch your CD, your movies, wedding
Yeah,
movies. Still, you're gonna
you still
love it.
have it. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just like you're saying, it's like a one-time thing. Like once in a
Yes, it's
lifetime.
just
If
one time.
fate would have it that I got married again, like, I think it would just be something small, and that would be it. But
I
I mean,
think I would do it again because I
you
love that
would the whole
dress.
thing.
I love, yeah, the whole thing, probably much more.
Okay. So you
I
you
love
you
that.
like you like the tradition, you like
I
the
love that.
party
The
and the whole thing.
party
Okay.
and whole thing.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. I
But
think
it's not gonna happen again. It's
exactly. I mean, it's not going to happen for me either. But
not gonna happen.
okay, okay. It probably will. I don't know. Like if we think
I
about it.
still have my picture here. I don't know you can see or
Oh
not.
yes, yes, I can see it.
Yeah.
How long ago was it? 16
I
years
brought
ago?
a couple of these tableau. Six right now it's gonna be 17.
17. Okay.
Yes.
Mine was 15 years ago, so it was
Now
just
almost
it was only 2 years after you got
yeah,
married.
it's gonna be
Wow.
17.
Now
Yeah.
that I'm thinking about this, probably it's a man against a woman's opinion, because men go like, oh man, I should have spent that money something, on something else. And then I don't know, it might be sexist, my comment right now, but it's not intended that way. I'm thinking that the woman loves the whole thing, right? Like
Whole
making it
thing.
big, because probably, I don't know, you have been thinking and dreaming about that moment since you were perhaps little kids, right? So it's way more special than it is to us, probably. Like it
Exactly.
was, I mean, of course it was special to me or everything, but I mean, I could have I could have lived without it. My wife, I don't know, I'm not sure, I haven't even asked her about this. I haven't taught her
No,
this
you should
lesson.
ask.
Yeah, I should, exactly. That's going to be my homework for next week. I'm going to ask her, hey, would you have minded if we hadn't spent that much money? I actually had to go to the US to work in the cruise ship company to get the money for the wedding, because I mean, here in Mexico we would have never made the money
Oh,
working. I mean, I could have worked for a year here in Mexico, and I wouldn't have been able to afford half of what I was able to do for just 1 year over there in the States. So yeah, we had to make.
and then you came here to get what kind of money? Like loan or
No, no, no.
something?
I went there and worked, but
Uh-huh.
check it out. Talking about currencies, right? $1 is 23 pesos right now in
Uh-huh.
Mexican currency, and that's it. Like you buy way more things with a dollar than with the peso. So I went over there and worked, and then I just made money, and like that's money that I wouldn't have made here. I mean, working, thinking about money, I must have made like like 10 grand, saving and all of that, working over there for a year. It was a low paying job, but here in Mexico, I would have had, I mean, I would have to have been like the chair of a company or something to make that much money. It
And
is
then when you change that trend, 10 grand is going to be a lot of money. It's pesos.
much
So
more,
you
yes.
could afford it, right?
Yeah, like for example, throwing a wedding or having a wedding, you don't throw weddings. Having a wedding in the States with 10 grand, only with 10,000, you wouldn't get that much. But here in Mexico, you get the whole shebang with that much
That's
money.
why I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
exactly.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah,
say with
because in the States, you would
$10,000,
you
it's
would do
just going to,
nothing.
of course, you're just going to spend for probably flowers. That's it.
Exactly. That's as
That's
much
it.
as, but here in Mexico, I mean, we made the whole party, like
Yeah,
the whole
not
ceremony
even.
and
Oh, you
the
should see that
reception and all
here, people, how much money they spend just for one
that.
small party, not the
Yes.
even wedding,
And
just
then
the.
housing, another thing.
Oh my God.
Yes. You know, they
There
go
is
like,
one Persian, sorry,
no, go
one
ahead.
Persian lady. She works for Fox News.
Okay.
She lives in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's in TV anyway.
Yeah,
She's I think she's older than me right now. Yeah, around 50.
I see.
They have, with her husband, they have 4 kids. The house is like a castle and everything. So she's on
Yes.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna send it to you. It's open for
Sure.
everybody and it's all English, okay? So
Okay.
because she was born here, no, she was born over there, but she raised here.
She was raised
So
there. Mhm.
yes, so every year in her anniversary, wedding anniversary, she's gonna wear the dress. They're gonna have wedding, the new wedding.
Every year?
Every
Oh
year,
my goodness.
every year with
Okay.
kids, with everything, with musician, with tables, with flower. You should see that. She's getting old, but too much, you know, she has too much energy. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Every year
Wow.
she has wedding. They have wedding with her husband.
They
And
celebrate
look
their
at this.
relationship.
Yes, and look at this husband, how he support her, how he just follow her, whatever she said. And she's a big, you know, she has a big like in producer, you know,
Oh,
in
okay.
she's
Okay.
Instagram producer, I think, you know, it's
Mm-hmm.
just everywhere. And then
I see.
it's interesting.
Imagine
Every
just imagine how much money she has to, you know,
I'm telling
spend every single year to celebrate their love, their relationship. But at the same time, you go like, well, if they have the dough, if they have the money, I mean, why shouldn't they just, you know, like celebrate what they have, right?
uh, it's
Yes,
it's something else.
it
You
is
cannot.
something else. That's right. Some people just have too much. All right.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's great that, I mean, when you
it's
earn
great.
your money, you know, doing the right thing, then do whatever you want with it. And
Yeah,
as long as you don't bother other people, you just go
of course.
ahead.
No, they don't. Everyone in the world, they love them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a look at the vocabulary that we use in weddings, right? Check it out over here. The
Okay.
woman getting married in a wedding is called the,
Marriage.
well, the marriage is, you know, the union
Oh,
of
the
both of them.
woman.
But the woman getting married, the
It's
moment she is getting married, she's not the wife, she's not the girlfriend. What is she called?
engaged, fiance,
A
engaged
little bit after fiance, when they get engaged,
after
she is the
fiance.
fiance, right? But the moment she
Oh,
is getting
oh,
married,
okay. She's
starts with a
bride.
B. Yes, there we go. She
Yes.
is the bride.
She's
And the
bride. And then
man,
groom.
exactly. So we have the bride here and we have the groom over here. That's right. Now the trip, the holiday the couple takes right after they got married, it's called the,
Honeymoon.
yes, the honeymoon. The honeymoon. That's right. Did you have a honeymoon?
Yes.
Where'd you
We
go?
went to Malaysia and Singapore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Malaysia and Singapore. Never been
It's
there myself.
beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
Eh,
Yeah.
both countries are
Both
beautiful.
country.
Nice.
Singapore is most beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
From both these places, Singapore. I
Yeah.
hear Singapore's Changi Hospital. I mean, not hospital. The Changi
Hotel?
airport. The
Airport.
airport, is it called the Changi Airport? I can't remember.
It's something else.
They
The
said,
airport.
I read somewhere, it's actually in one of my lessons, that Singapore's airport is like this one is the best one in the world. Like
It's
everybody
the
says
best
that.
one. It's the cleanest, the best, and also they have a fall. You know, like Niagara
They
Falls.
have a waterfall, right?
Inside the waterfall
Inside
inside.
the airport. That's
Something
right.
else. Yes.
Wow. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like,
But it wasn't like that when we were there. You know, this is
oh
something
really?
new. Yeah, it's a couple of years ago.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's probably why I read about it, because it was new,
Yes.
right?
It is
Okay. But still the country beautiful, right?
beautiful, clean.
Okay, okay, that's cool. Now, the words we have over here are also related to weddings. Now, do you know what they mean? We already talked about these two, right? The
Yes.
pronunciation is the same. We got fiancé and fiancée. the spelling is different. Why do you think there's a difference in spelling?
Probably one, when the guy get fiance, it's gonna get one with accent, and the girl is gonna get two with accent, right?
Exactly. And that's exactly the reason. This is for the girl with two E's, and only one E is the man. Now,
Yes.
the pronunciation is just like we said, it's exactly the same, fiance, for both of them. But yeah, for the girl, two E's, and that's the difference. We don't pronounce it. I'm sure they stole it from French, right? They
Yeah,
adopted it.
that's
Let's
the-
say
it's the-
adopted instead of steal, right?
instead of E, it's the
Exactly. They don't say fianzo, or
yeah.
how do you pronounce it?
Français, français.
Oh my goodness, that sounds impossible
Yeah.
for me to say. Right? Okay, so
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, Americans take the words, but not the pronunciation most of the time. So they just butcher the pronunciation.
I
So
know.
there we go, fiance for both of them. And you said that this word is related to a girl and a boy who are what?
Get engaged.
Exactly.
Yes.
Once the lady says yes, then they
Yes.
are engaged and they are fiancés. Yeah, that's right. Now we got the bridesmaid. What is it?
I don't know. Bridesmaid. Bridesmaid.
Okay.
Uh,
So you know how the man has this,
yes.
the best man,
Oh.
the girl has a bridesmaid, and actually the best man for the lady, for the girl, is one of them, is one of the bridesmaids. It's called the, hold on, the bridesmaid, the main, oh my goodness, I can't believe I just forgot it. It's
okay.
called the maid of honor. The maid of honor. Exactly.
Oh.
So we have the bride, the maid of honor, and then the bridesmaids. There's it's all the friends that actually, you know, like are accompanying the girl in her ceremony, right? So and they're all dressed the same with the same dress. I mean, at least in America. Here in Mexico, they don't really have these. They don't have a bridesmaid, and we don't have a best man. We have godfathers and godmothers for everything, you know, for rings and for something that we call arras. Arras, you spell it like this. Arras is like a couple of rings that you, I mean, you put on each other's hand to symbolize your union. And then there's a string, we call it lasso, of course. It means string, right? Or rope. And it symbolizes the union. And so we stay always together and things like that.
Nice.
But we don't have bridesmaid or best man. Like we have a lot of people that we invite to the reception specific.
The same as, yeah.
Okay.
The same as us.
All right. So bridesmaids, right? The girl's friends, the you know, the special friends that are actually going to be there by her side. What's this?
Tuxedo. It's
right.
Yeah, it's a suit for best man or for groom, probably, you know.
Exactly. So, you know, like a formal suit, for man, right? That's
for
it.
man. Yes.
Exactly. And most of the time it's worn with a bow tie. That's
bow
right.
tie. Yes. Exactly.
All righty. Then we have to give a toast. What do you do when you give a toast?
Yeah, I heard a lot these things, but like, but I don't know exactly what does it mean.
Okay. Imagine I have a cup in my hand, you know, and I say, to the bride, and then I go like this.
Yes.
All right. British people say cheers.
Yes.
I'm thinking Americans also say cheers, you know, and then you drink.
Yeah, to give a toast.
Exactly. So when you stand up and you say, it is my honor to introduce the newlyweds and to their happiness. And then you drink the whole thing, the little speech you give, and then whoever you are dedicating the toast to, like you do the whole thing and then you drink. All of that event, it's called the toast. Giving a toast.
Nice.
Usually it is the best man who actually gives a toast, right? And gives a little speech about how he met the couple.
The phrase in movies, you know, Netflix TV series, you know, I heard a lot. to give a toast. Nice.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's it. You know, like this little speech with the drinking of wine and all of that. And you usually do it in honor of somebody
Yes.
or an occasion, right? Like to our life, right? And then you
Our
do it
life.
exactly, and then you are just doing this to symbolize that you have good intentions for that to happen. You know, for a
Yes.
good life or for our sad lives, so they get better, things like that. All right.
Yes.
So for many people, Nargis, weddings are very important life events to celebrate. Can you name two other important live events that should be celebrated by big events? We have weddings, of course, that's one of them.
I was gonna ask you for
Yes.
the sad gathering, like my second memorial, my first dad memorial is coming. We're
I
gonna
see.
say ceremony, we're gonna say memorial. What we gonna say for the sad things? You know, my
Oh
dad.
my goodness. Okay. We have wake, but that would be for, like the specific, like probably the second or I'm thinking it's the first, second, or third day after somebody dies. That's called the wake, right? When people stay awake, uh, making sure they spend some time and say their goodbyes to their loved ones. But for, like
Yeah.
after a year, I am not sure I've ever heard anything. So I'm gonna.
Are we gonna use ceremony?
You could say ceremony, but this is a sad event.
It's
Give me
okay.
some
Yeah.
time because I need to look that
Yeah.
up because I
About
have never
memorial?
had to use it. You could say memorial, but
Yeah.
I don't know if memorial is only used for like like heroes or like these huge celebrities.
Yes. Yes.
Um, it might also be used for anybody, but this is something I have, because it's a touchy topic. Usually we don't
Yeah.
go into that, so I'm gonna ask a couple of my
You can
friends
take it back.
just so they tell me how that's called, and I'll get back to you because
Thank you so
I
much.
have never had to
Because
use
I
it.
always use, since my twin brother passed away,
Mm-hmm.
I always use ceremony or memorial. And I
Mm-hmm.
heard one of my, actually my dentist,
Yes.
so she said, we had memorial last week. I said, oh, I'm sorry, who died? Because I
Okay.
knew it's going to be someone died. And then
Mm-hmm.
she said, oh, my sister-in-law passed away. So
Mm-hmm.
we have a big memorial
Instead of ceremony, right?
instead of ceremony.
Yes,
So she
because
said
probably
memorial.
ceremony is used for something happy, like a joyous,
Yes, it's
joyous
something happy,
occasion.
joyous vacation. So what?
Exactly. Rather than, the
Yeah,
passing of somebody.
but we can figure it out.
I'm thinking it's gonna be memorial, but just let me make
That's why,
completely
yeah,
sure. Let me
sure,
just make
sure.
completely sure
Oh,
because
yes,
memorial doesn't sound like too far off. It actually sounds
yes.
right, but I wanna, like make completely sure so I don't give you,
Ah,
false
okay,
information. Just
okay.
I'll get back to you on that one. All
Thank
right.
you.
So, what other events should we celebrate? But like because they're so happy in somebody's life.
A birthday,
Birthdays
birthday
could be.
party, wedding, birthday, like graduation.
That's right.
Yeah,
Graduations as well.
graduations, or like another party, like for babies, like what was gonna say,
Baby shower.
baby shower, huh?
That's right.
Baby shower, or
They have
what
many
else?
others like the gender reveal. Have you heard of those new celebrations?
No.
Okay, the gender reveal. Gender re uh, the gender reveal, Nargis, is when the parents know, or sometimes the parents don't even know the gender of the baby, whether
At the
it's going to be a
baby.
girl or a boy. So
Yes.
one of their friends or one of their
Oh,
sisters or brothers, siblings, asks the doctor shows it to them, and that
my
nobody
God.
knows but this person, right? So they throw a party with balloons or something that they
I
just
know.
release, and they go like, oh, if they're pink, it's a girl, then if they're blue, it's a
It's
boy.
blue.
And this didn't happen before, like this is something very recent.
It's, yeah, or something, even you cannot imagine. I'm sorry, it's not that good. For example, the baby, the baby starts saying, parents, oh, I'm sorry, I have pee or I have poo.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna celebrate.
Oh my goodness,
They're
I
gonna
didn't know about
celebrate.
that one.
Oh, please, I'm gonna send it to you. The picture is just something else.
Okay,
Or
so when the
that the
baby
day
knows when it's got a potty, then
party,
yeah, when the baby has to potty, you know, has to use the bathroom, not party, not party,
a
potty.
party,
Exactly,
party,
like potty like this.
a party. Yeah. So
When they need to potty, um,
baby even doesn't
they
know
throw a
what's
party
that.
for
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
They're gonna have a big party
Oh my goodness.
with those picture of the like poo, pee, a lot of things.
Oh
The
my goodness.
candy like poo.
I don't want to
My
sound
God.
judgmental, but I mean that's a little
And the
bit
baby, yeah, and they're
ridiculous.
gonna stop doing like mommy,
Yeah,
like the Pampers, whatever, I don't know
exactly.
these things.
Throwing tempers, yeah.
They're gonna have the big party, but just for that.
Just because the baby knows how to say pee or poo.
Exactly.
All
A
right,
lot of
wow.
a lot of party just because of those
It
things.
might be, I don't know, it might be cultural. Both you and I aren't like, you know, American. So like maybe that's why it sounds a little bit too much for us. But you know,
It's
like
too much,
Americans tend to be, you know, over the top on most of
over
the
the
things they
top.
do, right? Like for
Or
example,
maybe it
it's
start say daddy or it start say mommy. They're gonna have a huge
let's have a party for that. Exactly.
oh my God.
You go like, come on, that's nothing to celebrate.
Wow.
But I mean, it's good that the baby's doing it, but come on, you're gonna celebrate that. Imagine what you're gonna do when they graduate, when they when they come
See?
up
Exactly.
with the cure
Exactly.
for AIDS or cancer. Come on, like that's something to celebrate, right? All righty. So check it out, Nargis. What we have over here is some parts of speech. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this term, parts of speech. We're talking about nouns, verbs, um, articles, adjectives, adverbs. Right now, we're only going to focus on adjectives and nouns and verbs, right? So adjectives describe a thing. They describe nouns. Nouns are things that we can touch or that we can talk about, like concepts, right? Like love or like an eraser. This is an eraser.
Yes.
Uh, and then we have verbs, which are actions, right? So if we have an adjective that is grateful, what is the noun for grateful? What is the thing?
Great.
Okay, great. That's also an adjective. You know,
Great.
I had a great day, right?
Greatness. Grateful.
Greatness is one of them. Okay,
Uh-huh.
greatness would be the noun for great. But
Yes.
for grateful, we have,
Grateful. Great.
check it out,
Grateful. I didn't
grati,
know. No, I don't know.
gratitude. It's
Gratitude.
gratitude, exactly. So you need to show your appreciation or your gratitude, right?
Gratitude. Yes.
Gratitude. There we go. Then we had something pure, you know, something that has no nothing negative, right? It doesn't have anything negative. It's completely pure. So
Pure.
what is the noun
Rose.
for pure?
It's purify, pure,
Look at this. Look at this.
pureness, pure.
When you're looking at diamonds, you know, you see it's purity,
Ah, yes. Purity,
purity, purity,
purifies, purity. Uh,
purity. There we go. Exactly.
purity.
So you look at a diamond's purity to know how much it's worth, right? How
Ah,
pure it is or its purity. That's the noun for pure. Now, of course, we have somebody being fertile, right? Or fertile. Sorry, hold on.
I don't know.
I've
I
heard
don't. I haven't heard something fertile.
okay, so hold on. When somebody is fertile, that means they can have kids, right?
Uh-huh.
So if I call a woman fertile, that means that she can have children. But we're talking about her
fertility.
Yes, fertility. There we go. Fertility. We have fertility clinics, right? Clinics that deal
Ah,
with,
yes, woman thing.
problems with
Yes,
men and women not being able to
yes,
conceive
okay.
a child, right? So
Fertility.
fertility. There we go. Just let me.
Fertility.
Exactly. And fertile. Fertile. I said fertile. That was that was completely off. I don't
It's
know why.
okay.
Fertile.
Fertile.
Fertile, and then fertility. And then we have prosperous. When you are prosperous, that means that you are successful. But what would the noun be for prosperous?
I haven't heard this word before.
It's very similar to these two.
Prosperity. Prosperity.
Ooh, very close.
Prosperity.
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 Very close. Prosperity.
Prosperity.
Prosperity. There we go. Exactly. Prosperity. We have symbol. And
Symbolize.
now, oh, yes, you got it. Symbolize. Symbolize. Yes, symbolize. And then we have sign. That's the noun.
Yeah, the noun is signature. No.
Okay, signature is another noun.
Signing, yes.
This one is like a very formal, a very formal synonym of the word meaning. You know, what does it mean? What does it signify? Close. Signify.
Signify.
Exactly.
Yes. Just heard, but I didn't, didn't remember that.
We don't. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like a very pompous word. Do you know what pompous is, Nargis? No. Let me type it over here. Oops. Pompous. Oh my goodness. Pompous. Something pompous is something fancy, but that the other people don't like. You know, if you look pompous, that means that you are like showing off, like, look at how much I know, I am superior. So yeah, this word, I mean, we have the word meaning, right? Or mean. Why would you use signify? But still, it's in the dictionary, right? So we can use it. Signify, and then we have
a question. Yes. So symbol is a noun. Yes. The verb is going to be symbolized, right? And that's right. Sign is noun. I didn't pay attention, and the verb is signify. Okay, adjective, purpose, and noun purpose. Okay, and noun origin, verb is origin. Organize? Or
that would be for organize or yes. Organization. Organization yes. would be the noun, so we can say organize. Yes. Origin, where something comes from.
Oh,
like for example, this comes from Africa. So this
yeah, originally from over there.
Right? It is originally, but that is an adverb. We need the verb. We need the verb. This origin
by no.
Origin, and then we need one more syllable. Originate. Close. Originate. Exactly. So this originates from Africa, or this comes from Africa. Originates. You know, where something comes from. So there we go. Let's practice the pronunciation, Argus. How do you pronounce this one?
Grateful.
Good. And this one?
Gratitude.
Or gratitude, right? We can flap this T right here. We can make it sound like if you want to. Gratitude.
Gratitude.
There we go. Exactly. So grateful and gratitude, right? How about this one?
Pure. And purity.
Good.
Fertile.
Very close. Fertile.
Fertile. Oh yeah, you told me.
Fertile and
fertility.
Fertility. This one we cannot flap it. We cannot make it sound like By the way, flapping A T means making it sound like it, right? But we cannot do that because that's where the stress syllable is for T.
Fertility.
So the T, because it's stressed, we cannot flap that that syllable, and that's why we cannot say fertility, right? Besides, it would be very difficult.
Yeah.
Fertility, and fertile. Sorry, fertile. And can you say both of them, please, again?
Yes, fertile, fertility.
Beautiful. Yes. How about this one?
Prosperous,
Prosperous. Prosperous.
prosperous.
Yes. Prosperous and
Prosperity,
prosperity.
prosperity.
Exactly. So on New Year's Eve or on somebody's birthday, you can wish them happiness and prosperity. You know, success, prosperity,
Prosperity.
or a prosperous future, right? A
Oh,
happy, a successful future. All right. How about this one?
symbol
Symbol.
and then symbolize.
Yes.
You mean symbolize or
Yes. I made a mistake. My bad. Symbolize.
symbolize?
Symbolize. There we go. I
And then-
misspelled it. How about this one?
Sign and signify.
Exactly. Sign and signify. How about this two?
Origin, originate.
Origin.
Origin,
Yes. And
originate.
or originate.
Ori-
Originate.
Originate.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what the thing is with the well, adjectives and verbs that finish with ate. If it's an action, then you say ate, originate. If it's an adjective, then you just say et. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't remember one.
It's not easy. It's
It
hard
is.
to remember everything.
Okay, let me.
Imagine it. Imagination.
No, but
imagine it.
imagination, that would be something else.
It's
Hold on. Like, I have it right here, but I don't think I'm gonna find it very quickly. But I'm just
Okay.
trying to think of complicate. Oh yeah, there we go. Complicate. No, that's not gonna work because it's not an adjective.
No.
Complicate. No, sorry. You know what? This is my second homework. I'm gonna take it as homework and I'm gonna send it to you through WhatsApp because
Thank you.
I can't think of an example right now.
Okay.
But just remember that if it's an action, it's ate at the end. And if it's an adjective, if you're describing something, then it's et.
It's probably in between you're gonna remember and then we're gonna.
I know. I mean, this always happens to me, you know, like I can't think of it when I need it. And then I finish the class and I go, oh my goodness, I can't believe I couldn't forget. Automate. No, sorry. No, I'm just gonna keep going. But just remember, verbs ate, adjectives et. Ate it.
Like
all right.
activate.
Like what, sorry?
Activate.
Well, yeah, because that one's a verb. Activate. And what I can't remember
No.
is, you know, like the same word being an adjective and a verb. And I have done so many videos on that. I just can't remember one right now, but I'm gonna give you a whole list on them. All right. So check it out, Narges. We have nouns here and their definitions to the right. Right. We have the nouns on the left and their definitions. We're gonna look at them in context on the top part, and then we have to match them. So let's go ahead and number one. Can you help me read it?
Yes. Okay. At our wedding, my aunt wished me and my wife good health. Wished me and my wife good health and prosperity. Prosperity.
That's right.
Okay.
So what is prosperity? Remember, I already described it to you.
Prosperity. Yeah, just with good wishing, like for a new year, Christmas.
Exactly.
Like prosperity and also like happiness or something.
You got it, exactly. So prosperity is A, B, C, D, or E.
Prosperity is a noun.
Prosperity is a noun. That's right.
It's a noun, and it's going to be act, display, respect, the system. Okay, certain mission. A good fortune of success. A good fortune or success.
Yes, exactly. Or success, not success. Success.
Success.
You
Okay.
got it. How about number 2? Can you help me read it?
Yes, it's a misconception that everyone in America has expensive wedding. Most of my friends who are married had low budget weddings. Okay.
Exactly. But this is low, right? Not low.
So, yes,
Low.
sorry.
No, that's okay. No need to be sorry. You know, if you
I
can't think of an example, that is something to be sorry about. But you got it. We got a misconception. What is that?
Misconception, that means the system is
You know, just like we were talking at the beginning, we had a misconception that Americans spend too much money on a wedding, right?
exactly.
But I mean, he is saying or she is saying that it's actually not true. So we had that misconception. What is a misconception, Argus?
A system in which humans are owned as property. Or
Not quite. No.
No.
It's when you think something's wrong. When you believe.
If you believe or opinion that is incorrect.
Exactly. There we go. That is a misconception. Let's read number 3, please.
During the time of slavery in the USA, Black people were sold to rich homeowners. That's so sad.
Very, very sad. And slavery, right? So what is slavery?
Why right now they are so demanding, so rude, and so lazy.
You know, and that's the thing. Like they were oppressed for so much time, you know, for so long that now they feel entitled to be that way, right? And I mean, I can understand if they were actually slaves, but the people who are there now, of course, there's racism, and I mean, people have been mean to them probably, but like the way they behave, not all of them, but several that I've seen and encountered in my life, you go like, we still don't like it. I mean, I don't really understand. So yeah, they can be very rude. They can be very entitled, you know, like I deserve everything, so give me everything. Because
say hi to them when I have all of my colleagues, most of them actually are Black, and then but I don't have any problem, personally.
Okay, good.
But like whoever tell them something, and they're gonna say, are you harassing me? Or are you discriminate me?
Exactly. Hey, that's racist. And you go, come on, I'm Mexican, man. How can I be racist? So yeah, I it's like both extremes, right? Like they were oppressed and now they want the best. And while I understand why they want it, I mean, I don't think it's right. You know, like it's a very touchy thing. But we already know what slavery is, right? Which of these do you think
humans are owned as property?
Exactly. We got this, property or property. Then we got tribute. What is a tribute? Number 4, please.
The song I wrote is a tribute to my grandfather who just recently passed away. Oh, yeah. So it's going to be good future, good fortune, or no, this is not.
Not quite, no.
An act, okay. Respect. Yeah, an act or display.
Oh, no. Is it me or is it you? No. Like what you said is correct. I said, oh no, because you froze. And I'm not sure if it's me who is frozen or if it's you.
I don't know, both of us, because your picture was like this.
Oh, okay, so it must have been, yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, it's now telling me that my connection is unstable. So it might be me. All right. Thankfully,
mine is good, but it's the class almost is done. So
exactly.
Don't worry.
I don't know why that's happening though. So that's something to keep an eye out for. All right. So yeah, just like you said, that would be letter A. You know, when you honor something or respect. And finally, glow.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fortune or success.
Exactly, but not succeeds, right? Success.
Success. You just mentioned that.
No worries.
Okay.
We got letter E right here. Alrighty. So now let's talk about these three expressions. We got rub onto, we have ward off, and smash. It's important to rub sunblock onto your skin before you go to the beach.
Yes.
When you rub onto means,
Okay, 1 second.
sure.
Thank you. Spread with pressure so as to be observed easily.
There we go. So as to be what?
Observed.
Absorbed.
Oh, absorbed.
If you say observe, then you're saying,
oh, that's something
look,
else.
observe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absorb. There we go. Exactly.
Yes.
Absorb. You got it. Beautiful. Then my grandma performed special rituals which she believes ward off evil spirits.
Oh.
Ward off.
Yes. Ward off. Okay. Deliver or take somebody something to a specific location.
Deliver. You know, when the
increase the effectiveness of something.
there we go. All right, but that's a little bit
okay,
closer. That's a little bit closer, but check it out. To stop, to prevent. That's right. When we prevent something from affecting or harming you, then you ward off.
Ward off.
Exactly. You ward off. That means you stop them. You stop it from hurting you. That is to ward off. All right.
Okay.
And then finally, we have number 3. I used the broom to sweep up the champagne glass that smashed on the ground. Smashed.
Smashed, yes. Okay. Break something into many pieces.
There we go. Exactly. Smash. And then some bonus words. We got shards. You know, when the bottle fell to the ground, we got shards of glass. You know, little pieces, shards, like broken glass or metal or ceramic. You know, shards. We got kneel. This is an action, which means what, Nargis?
To move our body into a position in which you rest on your hand.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's what the girls are doing. They're kneeling, right? Kneel. They get on their knees.
Yes.
Something soot. What is soot?
Soot. Black powder which comes from a burning object. Or
exactly. Some people call them ashes, but ashes are different, right? Soot is the black powder, right? Like, for example, if you have a chimney or a fireplace, after it's been used, if you touch the walls,
like a tree, the burnt trees. Or
exactly. You get soot.
You know.
That's right.
Shark.
Soot.
Chalk. Have you heard chalk?
Oh, chalk. You mean chalk?
Chalk. Yes, chalk.
This one, right?
Chalk.
Exactly. Noel, it's just a chalk.
Do the hookah.
With a what, sorry?
Have you tried hookah?
I have no idea what that is.
Hookah? Or they do, you know, the Persian people, the Arab, the Middle East, all they did, and then for the entertainment, I'm gonna send it to you, the picture.
Oh my goodness, no, I have no idea what that is. And now I am intrigued again.
I'm sure you know.
Just like the other day you showed me your oh my goodness, hold on. Exactly, the DAF that you even played beautifully.
Hookah here too, but
oh, you're gonna have to show me that.
Let me show you this.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Let's see. I don't know how to do my.
Is it a musical instrument too?
No, it's gonna be here. I don't know. You can see.
I see a picture.
This one.
Oh, okay. So
you know what is this, right?
Oh, I see. What's that called?
Yeah, this is hookah.
It's a hookah, and you use it to smoke, right? Among with several friends.
You're gonna put chalk on the top. With the tobacco.
Of course.
On the top, you're gonna put water. Hold on.
Yeah, so it filters the smoke, right?
Yes, you're gonna put the water here,
Mm-hmm.
and then with this, see?
Exactly. Yeah, it's got like a nozzle that
Yes,
you
yes,
that
and
you will inhale from, right?
yes.
That's right.
This is
Okay.
actually kind of traditional too. I brought it from my country,
Oh wow, that's great. You know, I've actually seen some
This is
Indian
my husband's
Indian stores and Arab
Indian,
stores around
Indian
town that
Arab source.
they
Yes,
sell those. Exactly. I didn't know
yes.
what that was called. So it's a shuka?
Hookah.
Hookah. Hookah.
Hookah.
All right. All right. Now I know. You know, some people use them for other things other than chalk.
Yeah,
I've seen them used with was it? Yeah, some people just put different types of
marijuana,
herbs. They put
air,
marijuana and some other herbs to
grass, but
vary the
not this one. This one just goes for tobacco
uh-huh.
and hookah. When you have a like party, small party, family party, you're
Mhm.
gonna, make this one to just have fun.
Oh wow. And that's for like for ladies and men, like for both. Anybody can join in and
We're
keep
not gonna,
talking.
yeah, I'm not using because I just love that I brought it for as a decoration,
Okay.
but
Yes.
I'm not doing that. When I go like from like into my husband's family house, we
You
just
bring
do
it.
it. Yeah. Oh, they all have it. I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
okay. They have one over there. Okay.
Last night we
Oh my
were there. I
goodness.
took a small video. I'm gonna send it to you.
I can't believe
Nice.
I can't believe I was there and I never met, you know, like an Iranian friend or an Arab friend to try that with because it looks like it's so much fun, you know, like chatting, having fun, and then, you
Yes,
know, doing
it's just
this.
it's just good.
Yes, it does look like it's fun, you know, like having a nice talk, a good
No,
conversation.
in Mexico you cannot find it, right?
I can. These stores that I just talked to you about, they have them. I just didn't know what it was like specifically for and in what contexts they use them. So
Yeah.
I'm now gonna try to like find it and try it out. Why not, right? All right. And then finally we have uh,
Turmeric paste.
turmeric paste, which is the bright orange paste that is made from turmeric. You know, a
Yes,
root plant.
I have
Exactly.
it. I have.
Oh, you.
Always use it. Yeah,
What do you
that's
use it
good.
for?
That's good for this is anti-inflammatory. So
Okay.
I put it in my all of food. When I cook, I just put a
Oh,
little
okay.
spice. Yeah, turmeric. You can use it as a powder
Mm-hmm.
or like the fresh one. So
Okay.
yeah,
And
it's
it's
good.
just good to
It smells as good. Yeah,
to
and
your
also
health.
yeah,
All
the health.
right. All right. There we go. Fantastic. So what's going to happen, Nargiz, is of course I'm going to send you the whole file so you can see it. And then for homework, if you have the time, I'm going to ask you to watch a video about wedding traditions around the world, right? The video is actually here. So you can just open the document and click here. It's going to take you into this page. And then you can watch the video over here, or I can also send you the link so you can watch it on YouTube. But it's for you to watch it so you can then do the activities that we have here and here. So we're gonna do page 3 and 4 as homework, right? Pages 3 and 4 as homework.
Yeah,
The
I'm
whole
gonna
information.
find the time definitely to do this.
If you have it exactly, just set aside. The video is like 3 minutes.
Oh, that's
It might be a little longer for you to do the activities, but just try to find some time so you can keep practicing your English and acquiring some
definitely
more vocabulary. And then we'll talk about it next class. How's that?
next class. It
Beautiful.
was it was actually one of my favorite class.
This
I
one?
love readings and then talk about it. Yes.
Nice. All right.
So
Very,
much.
very good. So thank you very much for letting me know. Feedback is always important and welcome here. Tell me, Nargis, by the way, what kind of topics do you like, to keep our classes about? Like, because I wanted to go into business a little bit, but I don't know if
We
you
can
are,
go to business is yeah, it's
we can?
definitely help. Yes.
Okay. So we can start talking about, like, advanced business terminology and, like specific examples. We can talk about that because, I mean, I could keep it, general, but I don't know, like I need to know your likes and interests. But if you don't mind going into business a little bit, then that's where I'm gonna start moving
Yes.
our classes to.
Great.
Right?
Yes,
Fantastic.
thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much, Nargis. You did a great
You.
job today, as
Thanks
always. I'm gonna send you the files and the link so you can do the work, and then I'll see you next Thursday. All right?
so much. Have a wonderful
Fantastic. Thank you. Have a wonderful time yourself. Bye
time.
bye.